Good afternoon, everybody. This is Harmeet from Sigma Picks. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be our market review. We're going to be looking at three indexes that we always do: SPY, QQQ, and IWM. Let's get going. So first, we're going to be, as usual, start off with the SPY. And last time we were around this area, okay, and we were talking about this Fed move right here, 448.05, this move right here. And what I was trying to say was expect a 5-wave move down, because we are seeing this larger structure being formed, okay, and that's what we got. And also expect a 3-wave move off. So we went through both of these, and now we're in this the last, I think this is C wave. Okay, so that's the count that I have. It's not written in stone right now. This is what, it says that, at least from the rules that I have, this shows very well that this is, we're seeing another 5-wave move down. Okay, it has not fully formed yet, so we've seen the B wave complete. Okay, and we've seen the 1 and 2 of these minute waves start to form, and the third wave, we're in this third money wave, the bearish wave. So let's just quickly, this isn't rocket science. This is what I go over every single time when we go through this. We'll just say it again: 5, 3, 5. I think this has been drilled in pretty much in everybody's head who has been watching it, that's your ABC structure that you should see, which is 5-wave down, 3-wave corrective move, and another 5-wave down. Okay, this is one of the many corrective scenarios that could be formed, but understanding that we did have this this 5-wave move. Okay, we were expecting this move and we got it, and now pretty much we can expect that there's going to be another 5-wave move down to kind of end off this C minor wave, okay, or the 5th wave of minute wave. Okay, so some areas to watch while we are still here. Again, obviously this 421, we're getting through it now, and the next one is obviously 416.83. The bigger areas, I think I would expect to watch are these this 400 level. I think that's pretty much where we're going, and just the fact that we broke down. Okay, obviously the next breakdown is right here, so you can still have a 5-wave structure, okay, and still make a double bottom. So that is a very much a possibility, but we haven't gotten there yet. But just a high momentum move, looking like we may be getting that sooner than later, maybe overnight or something. So this is why one thing that you can really appreciate about Elliot Wave is the fact that you can actually organize the chart in a manner where you can understand price action a little bit better. Okay, a lot of times, there are some people, not to say that are really, really good at reading what price action and not, but structurally speaking, I think they're more, they are more artistic about price action than I am. I'm a more of a methodical kind of person. Like my background is pretty much in medical sciences, and so a lot of the times I would do write SOPs and follow SOPs, and a lot of you guys that are in medicine or in engineering or in anything that or even worked at McDonald's, they all have SOPs. So Elliot Wave is somewhat like an SOP. It's a standard operating procedure where you can organize a chart and price action, kind of have an understanding of where you are. Okay, for example, we're seeing some symmetry, 61%. So each of these pullbacks have been 61% of the previous move down. So we can probably expect this move, and then we can map out where this Y could be. You guys can do that on your own. This is pretty much expansion. So expand it from the last high. You would have to go see it from here, and then, you know, from those 2 points, and then expand it from point B. And then same thing if point 457 to this A. Let's just quickly look at it where, oops, where this A is. So, you know, 457 to 410, it depends. You can pretty much see what the expansion is. Let's just quickly, you know, from this point to this point, expanded from this point, and this move down should give you a symmetry somewhere, and you guys can figure that out on your own. We'll just concentrate on specifically on Elliot Wave, but if you guys want to talk about that, you can always just leave me a message and we can talk about symmetry and so forth. It's a pretty interesting subject. I think a lot of people do it wrong just because I look at symmetry in the Elliot wave and Gannon analysis, where a lot of people just kind of look at it from, you know, last high, last low, blah blah blah, which I think is not. It can be improved on because, you know, not all down waves are the same. If you are in an uptrend, let's say if you are, you know, if this move up, you're in an uptrend, this and this should be analogous, and this should be analogous. So, but if you're in a downtrend, okay, these moves may not be analogous to this move right here. So just be aware of it, and maybe we can talk about it further. So I digress from that subject itself. So let's we're getting exactly what we're supposed to. You know, gap down, diverse box breakdown. Here we are, and we can continue to see this 3 of 3. That's pretty much where we are, because this is 1, this is 2, then this is 3 of 3. Money of money waves, and I hope a lot of you guys got that today, and hopefully we see, you know, this area being hit, and then I can start taking out some more shorts and so forth. The 400 area, which is one of the most important areas, I feel like that is going to be up. If it doesn't hold there, we can come back and revisit it as we go through it. Okay, let's go to QQQs. All right, so QQQs, we were again the same thing. We were looking at you know, this area, this 357 350 area. Okay, we were talking about this Fed meeting, you know, saying, yeah, we're gonna raise rates, and we were talking about, you know, if it gets through this 334.15, expected to go down, have a momentum movement. Did we get a momentum move? Again, a lot of you probably picked this up. Okay, this inverse cup and handle, this is your break point. Okay, and then you got a nice washout here. Okay, and that got us to, from, you know, 334 to 317, so about 5% move down within a day. So a lot of this move was obviously overnight. Okay, this is the futures overnight, gap down, then gapped up. Okay, again, we were also saying the same thing. You know, this is pretty straightforward stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in the 5th wave. We don't know how this is going to end. Just to be aware of this 318. Okay, 318.26, 3. So let's just say 317 to you know, anywhere from 317 to 313 zone. That's going to be, if there is any support, this is where we should look for some support to come in. But this momentum move is down. The bounce, we should get a bounce. Okay, and then we should get another move down to complete out this, at least this larger primary wave. That is what I'm expecting, and then, you know, we get a corrective wave. We don't know yet how this corrective wave will form, so we can't really say. This is again preliminary. We know that this is a 5 wave move. Okay, we know that this is a 5-wave move. Okay, we know that this was a 5-wave move. The same thing. Okay, this was a 5-wave move with ABC correction in the 4th wave, and now we're in the 5th wave. Okay, we in the intermediate 5th wave. Okay, and so we are in this larger and the larger primary wave, but we're seeing this momentum 5th move coming in today, and we can expect this to continue at least to 318 area, and then if we may get a bounce or not, and we'll go from there as the time progresses. But hold on to your shorts, and we'll see how this progresses. Again, the zone to watch, if it does get a bounce here, we do end up going up, the area to watch to reshort would be 334.14, 334.15. So 333, 332, 335 to 332, depending on how the markets are behaving, and then look to reshort to complete out this the 5th intermediate wave of the A primary wave. Okay, and then expect some sort of a bounce from there, but it has to finish. Once we know that it's completed, we can start looking at how to play this bounce. Okay, it may be fast and furious, and just remember, we are still in a cycle. This is wave 2 of the cycle. C is the primary wave, and or A. So just be aware that the cycle itself takes a long time. Cycles are long duration periods, and that's pretty much what we're getting from here. So there's nothing much more to do. Again, we completed bearish structure, and now we're also, again, for those of you who follow structures, in this bearish H. Okay, and expect it to come down if we break through this 318 level. Let's get to the next chart. Next chart, IWM, same scenario. We're looking at the daily chart. Let's there's no point of looking at hourly chart at this point. With IWM, just stick to the daily chart if you can. I think this is just something, this area is, so this is an interesting area. So let's just quickly look at this. Okay, this has a making of a flat 4th wave. Okay, I know I put the 4th wave right here, and that's just saying that we are in the 4th wave. This is preliminary, but understand that if it does not get through this 3rd wave, we are in the 4th wave because it's making this flat structure. That's pretty much it. And then we can expect, if it does break down from there, we can expect a larger move down to this 163, 173. Obviously, these zigzags we want to watch, and 181, the 127 and 138 are big, and then 161, which I'm not showing you guys, is also big. But we are through. Again, we are in a cycle. This is end of a cycle for this primary, intermediate, and minor. Okay, so we are in a cycle. We are in the 2nd wave of cycle. The cycle can take a long time to complete, and does take a long time to complete, and there is a good chance that we could hit 163.41 as a completion of this primary C wave. Okay, and then we'll go from there. And if what we don't know is that if this is going to be the truly end of this, or this is part of a larger ABC structure or WXY structure or so forth. So this is just, the IWM is just, I feel like it's just starting its longer term consolidation. Yeah, it's been in consolidation here for a year. Okay, at this breakup, but that was part of a different cycles. Okay, it broke down from there, and now we are in this another dollar situation, same thing, and see how this develops. Have you straightforward trade, anything that goes below it, if it breaks down below this, let's see, just quickly mark this for you guys so we can see. So if it breaks down below this 188 level, you know that you're going to get a momentum move down to 173 area to 163 area. Okay, I hope this helps. There is not much to do. It is following the script as we had set up. That's all that matters for now. Anything changes, we will address this as it goes, but this is straightforward analysis. There is no, it may look very complex to other people. For me, at least, it's not, because I see it, I look at it, and I study Elliot Wave every day. So I think this is following exactly what it's supposed to be. We'll continue to watch geopolitical environment. We'll continue to see how other markets are doing. For example, oil, metals, and they are also, they're showing to be part of a late cycle thing. So this could continue into a recession, but we don't know that yet. So let's just take one day at a time, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and you all have a good day. Bye bye.